Steve Jobs, the greatest human being ever walked on this earth in this modern style, a direct wording of the former American President Jimmy Carter, who said, "The Japanese are like the ducks on the riverbed, moving gracefully, but their legs are moving very fast under the water." Did Steve Jobs picked up that one line and then moved very gracefully without anybody knowing, foolishly, but the legs moved very fast under the water, hungry. Was Steve Jobs, who went to ISKCON, Krishna temple, was he the Arjuna of Krishna? I suspect he followed the path that a person can roar like a 1,000-man warrior, and it can encompass touching the earth up to the sky, that huge for people to see. That was Steve Jobs. Born on 24th February 1955 in California and USA. Died on 5th October 2011, California, USA. Steve Jobs said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish, stay hungry, stay foolish, stay hungry, stay foolish." Steve Paul Jobs was an American business magnate, industrial designer, investor, and media proprietor. They forgot to add a disciple of Sri Krishna, the Arjuna, and the follower of the words of Jimmy Carter, who said, the Steve Jobs, if Jimmy Carter was seen Steve Jobs, he could have said, Steve Jobs was like a duck on the riverbed, moving gracefully, but the legs were moving very fast under the water. He was the chairman, chief executive officer, and co-founder of Apple Incorporation, the chairman and majority shareholder of Pixar. A member of the Walt Disney Company's board of directors following its acquisition of Pixar, and the founder, chairman, and CEO of the Next. Jobs is widely recognized as a pioneer of the personal computer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s, along with Apple co-founders Steve Wozniak. Steve Jobs said, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." When I was attacked and I thought that was the end of my discourse, that they couldn't allow me to hit my 200th short discourse, trying to create a web of understanding around the world to one point, for people to understand, to take it forward, to roar like a 1,000-man warrior. When I was in the bed with the severe pain, I thought something gone wrong. This is a devilish attack on me. Then it connected me that I should be the predator and not the prey. I should attack the disease back. I moved out of the room, moved into the field. Of course, the pain is there, but who cares? No pain, no gain. And by evening I could do my 200th short discourse. Those who are following me in this journey, I hope there might be many Steve Jobs who listens to me, might be born to create a better world. Yes, when I was planting sandalwood trees, somebody came and told me, "Be careful, it's very dangerous because robbers and dacoits will come and take it." I said, "The robber and dacoit will be my predator. No, I will prey on the robber and the dacoit before he preys on me." That was that in my mind yesterday when I was not well. I thought when I told the robber or the dacoit comes in, I will prey on them, and I cannot be they pray for him. I thought, why not I attack the disease? I do not know whether I attacked the disease, I didn't bother it. Today I'm again back. Thanks for everybody's prayers. Steve Jobs said, stay hungry. Not that he said stay hungry without food. He said, only when you are really hungry you eat. And that too on the toughest of the work, whether it is physical or mental. Majority of the people go and eat the food when the bell rings. No. He said, stay hungry means when you penetrate so deep, even the physical hunger you forget. I was remembering one thing about this thing, that the lovers who are sitting in the park, and especially you can see these lovers in Calcutta city, Kolkata. Almost in every park, every tree, I do not know, that is a special city which you do not find in any part of the world. Of course, I see that in Yoyogi Park in Tokyo, every boy and girl sitting under the tree for hours together, but nothing like the Calcutta. They can sit for hours, early morning till night, without eating or drinking or using the restroom. When you are deep in love, deep intimate love with a particular subject, then the penetration is so deep that you and the subject becomes one. And if they are a little cautious, that love can bloom to become one of the greatest invention in the world. That's what Steve Jobs founded. Stay hungry, penetrating deep down into the subject. And of course, you cannot be a professor of love during that time. You have to be just not, it's not a foolish thing. It's just for the people it might be foolish, but for you it is just a feeling. Steve Jobs said, stay hungry. Keep on doing work without expecting results. And you keep on doing and doing and doing. And then you fall down one round, second round, third round, 7 times when you fall down unconscious while doing your job. On the 7th time when you get up, and then you really sit, even then you will not feel hungry. You sit, then you can see a hunger bursting deep inside, and whatever you eat, it digests. Whatever you put in the market is sold out. People just grab it the way you put it, the way you demonstrate. Such is the power. Just a simple state. Stay hungry to penetrating hungry. You cannot find any shops because you cannot see the shops because it's not your target. The arrow leaves the bow. It may not hit the target. It's not the target, but you will not miss it. You will not miss the beautiful thing. Not the GPS. You just cycle. You just walk the long road. And then you see the beauty. You enjoy the beauty. And then you see the mind, the penetrating mind telling you stories, not from the books, but from the real life. Stay foolish in the sense, work hard, talk less. Yes, work hard, talk less. That is the foolishness. Work hard. It looks very foolish that you're working very hard. Physically, I'm talking physically. Most of the people are mentally reading and dying. Never mind, that is also very important. But the reading, if you can do it into your land, into the earth, that becomes very beautiful. Steve Jobs was to build an enduring company that prioritized people. He was concentrating on the people. Everything else, products and profits. While still important would be second. Products and profit is secondary. But he was concentrating only, he was prioritizing on the people. He knew that with the deep intimate relationship with the people is very important. If you can get the people to love, he and the people, he and the staff, he and the lovers are the people who work with you. You and they become one. If you can feel that the people who are working with you are also another kind of a guru, another kind of a master, not a teacher, another kind of a God. You feel them in God's form, then you and that member becomes one. Then I think profits comes of its own. The drawing happens of its own. The painter sits in front of the bamboo shoot, and a day came he could converse with the bamboo shoot, and the third year he and the bamboo became one, and the drawing happens of its own, the dancing happens of its own, the writing happens of its own, answers flowed of its own, it stacked without thinking. I never bothered about what happened yesterday. I just moved. My hunger was, they should not beat me on my 200th short discourse. I will beat. Everybody said, take off. It's not the willpower. It is just the hunger, I think. And it's also, Steve Jobs stayed foolish. It's such stupidity, foolish of mine to break the code of my physical body. Something could have gone wrong. How could it go wrong? When it's a robber, it's a disease who is attacking you, I attack the disease back. People get frightened of the disease. And then corona takes over. Other disease takes over. Attack back. You prey back on the disease. Let not the disease think that they can prey on you. Just that one feeling could make me come up. You could feel that I'm talking with energy and power today. Yes, but there is still pain. No pain, no gain. Steve Jobs, one of the greatest person, was Arjuna of Sri Krishna. Said, stay hungry, stay foolish. This is my 201 shorter discourse. And I think I will not stop till it hits 300 without a break. When you have the Spirit, no disease, nobody can come in between. I will see you again on my 300th short discourse.